This is our last day in the beautiful island of Bali, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to go for a bit of a stroll. Sunday's out of action again today. 10 margaritas will do that to you. What's wrong? What happened? That was what happened.
Too much margaritas.
Ah, how many margaritas?
10.
Wow. Somehow, miraculously, I feel fantastic. So I'm out for a walk, just checking out a few streets I kind of went past with the motorbike taxi, and I thought, you know what, wouldn't mind going back and just having a look what's down there. So I thought, good opportunity to take the camera and just do a bit of a walk around and see what we come up with. Now, a little shop I did find here is a little cigar shop. Now, I'm no expert when it comes to cigars. I've got a few mates that are, but I don't mind having a toke on a cigar now and then. And I was actually surprised to see one of these, because in Australia we can't actually have these because we've got laws that prevent this type of advertising. But they're allowed to have them here, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to maybe go in, check it out. If you're not into cigars, this might bore you for the next few minutes. But if you are, stick around, check it. So we've got a wide selection of cigars, combination of Cubans and Indonesian cigars as well. Yeah. Oh, just Indonesian? Yep. Okay, so those ones are all Indonesian.
Mixed. This one mixed.
This one's mixed.
Nicaragua and Honduras.
Yeah, nice.
This one mixed with Cuba.
Wow, so many selections.
Thank you.
Okay. The hard thing for us Australians is we can't take many of these home. Makes it very hard with customs.
You have to make sure the grams.
The grams, yeah, I think it turns out to like one cigar.
Yesterday around 10 cigars.
Oh, 10, okay.
But like this, small one.
Small ones, yeah, yep. So those ones maybe only 1 or 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Unless you don't get checked, of course.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but don't do anything dodgy. Always declare what you're bringing with you. All right, let's have a look. So we can purchase here, and you have a smoke room, or do you just take away?
Just take away, but if you just want to burn them, then that's okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
If the customer asks, can we get a good cigar with cheap price?
Yeah.
Then we will show them this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're a better quality, better flavour.
Yes.
Okay. So these ones are generally sold at like the mini marts.
Yes.
They're just your general standard cigar, nothing fancy.
It's
That's
easy
kind of
to get.
it's easy to get. Yeah, I've been getting them because they're just there,
Yeah.
and that's the only option you have. All right. And so what sort of so let's say a box of
Yes.
something like that. They're the same, I think.
Yes.
So how much would a box be?
Okay, if you buy this each, it's a 200,000.
200,000.
If
So that's
you
about
buy this,
$100. Yep.
a box, you will get 8 cigars.
Yep.
And it is 1,500,000.
1,500,000. So that's about 150 Australian dollars,
Yes.
roughly, probably a bit less. All right, so we ended up with a selection of cigars of the higher quality standard. Which is this one, and these other ones are also Indonesian cigars.
It's called Tubadi Prameswari.
Yeah.
It's the nice one. Our best selling here.
Yeah.
And this one's more cheaper but nice and good. It's
Oh, good.
called Sembrani Robusto.
Yeah. Just has a nice flavour.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
also Erlangga.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, you've got a selection of little ones here as well. It's like a lolly shop, isn't it? Okay, so there we go. We got about, well, we got 6 cigars, a variety of cigars, for about 60 bucks Australian, maybe a little bit more, give or take. And I think that's a pretty good deal. Now, proper cigars in Australia cost you drug money, basically. It's a really expensive habit. I don't recommend it. It's not a habit for me. I'll have one maybe once a month, if that. I actually haven't had one before coming to Bali for months, but every now and then I do enjoy a little toke on a cigar. So I've taken a few to maybe have a couple today, just to, you know, celebrate the end of the holiday, and see if we can take a couple home as well. A little while ago, a YouTuber, Spanian, released a food van. It's basically doing German style kebabs, and you know, he's made some big claims. Kebabs are better in his one than the German ones. Anyway, I've never seen these things before until I saw that video. Turns out there's one of these, well, they call it the Berlin kebab. So we might actually come and check this out later on. It's actually closed at the moment, but it's going to open at 3 o'clock. So I thought we could come in here and actually try one of these things, and then maybe at some stage try one of Spanian's ones and see if it holds up. You know, check them out, give it the road test. Ooh, that was close. Hello.
Welcome to Bali.
Thanks. There's a lot going on in this street. I like it. Lots of options. That's the one thing I've found really tricky in Bali, is just not everything's in the one spot. So you kind of have to know where things are. You gotta explore, look around the streets and see what's where. Google's your friend. Google Maps, you know, if you know what you're looking for, give it a Google on the maps and find out the location of places and see how long it takes to get there. I did go to one Warong, which was on the other side of Kuta. It took me actually a really long time on the motorbike to get there, and crazy traffic. But I got there in the end. You might have seen that video. It's one with the ribs. That was delicious. So, pretty warm day, and I've got the sweats on. So I'm going to go to this shop to check it out, hey. So if you find you're basically cooked from the heat, and you're in Seminyak, good place to sort of come in and chill out a bit, look at some stuff, is at the Seminyak village. It's like a mall sort of thing. You know, if you get too hot from the markets out there, you can come and look at some market stuff in here. Also some more fashion sort of stuff going on, labels and whatnots. Not my thing, but you know, if that's your thing, come in here and you get a chance to pull off. You've got H&M down there as well. A lot of places to buy gifts and stuff. That's what you want to do. I mainly just come in here just to chill out for a moment and then continue on my travels. Wonder if there's any food here. So, not too sure if I'm supposed to be up here, but kind of just went for a stroll and ended up on the roof of the place. The view's amazing actually, so thought I'll take this opportunity until I get kicked out, and you're probably allowed to be here, I wouldn't surprise me, but it just seems like if this was you know, possible in Australia, the door would be locked or something, or there'd be a sign saying do not enter. There's just nothing up here, just me really. Amazing. Okay, you can actually see the beach from here. I suppose we're not that far from the beach anyway. But let's take a stroll and look it over the edge. Yeah, Good old Seminyak. Gosh, what are we doing here? Yeah. You know what? I put something here. Like, could have a mad bar here or restaurant or something. Rooftop, anything really. That's that. That's enough of that. I think it's time to get back into the wild. It's 11:30. I've been up long enough. It's okay for a beer. It's the last day of holidays. Break some rules and have it before 12. Let's do that. Cool thing is, when you go on the escalator, it looks like it's going really slow, and then you step on the escalator and it speeds up. So I know it's a little thing, but I just thought it was cool, you know. I must, you know, maybe the more you weigh, the faster it goes. That'll be sick. So I'm here at the Posa pub. Seems appropriate. And I thought I'd just chop in for a quick beer and have a little break from my strolls. But it seems like a pretty happening part of Legian, so I might go explore here and see what other excitement there is. Got some really cool bars down the road. There's some wooden one goes upstairs and whatnot, so go check that out as well. No thank you. No thank you. So after sitting here for a little bit, I was just looking at all the posts, and all the posts have little metal stamps on them. People's messages or people that have come here or passed on, or you know, they're in love and whatnot. But I thought that's really cool. Like the whole place has got these little badges, so just all over the place. I thought that was a nice little touch. We got 2024, we got 2014, 2015. Some of these are quite old now, but they've still kept them there, and it's right through the whole pub. So that's really cool. I like it. So just had a couple of beers at Posa's pub. Interesting place. A lot of character there, and it really feels like just a normal, genuine Aussie pub. Hello, no thanks. And even just this part of Legian, it just feels like an extension of Australia. There's just Aussies everywhere. If you're looking to get away from Australia, it's probably not the place to come, because it really feels like I'm in Australia at the moment. Everywhere you go, you can just hear an Aussie accent. It cracks me up, actually. More flea markets, little stalls like that all over the place. You buy generally bags, counterfeit stuff, shoes, bags, glasses, shorts, clothes. Got to haggle for the best price. Yeah. I just kind of find if you're haggling for a couple bucks, just shut up and give them a couple of bucks, mate. You know, it's not worth it. You know, they need it more than you. So if you're looking to get dirt cheap stuff, it's already cheap. Otherwise, you know, quality's probably not the best. But if you want quality, go get the real thing, hey. So I'm in Kuta at the moment, and you know, being Australian and remembering the Bali bombings that occurred, I thought, you know what, I don't know if I'm ever going to come to Bali again. There's so many places we want to visit. This was one of them. Here we are. And I thought, you know what, I should actually go to the memorial and just have a look. You know, I remember this event occurring. It was tragic. It was not something Australians generally used to. We live a very sheltered existence in Australia. This sort of thing generally, you know, we don't get exposed to that sort of thing. So it was a big impact on obviously everyone involved and Australians in general. But I've come to the memorial and it's all closed off. Looks like they're doing some works on it. So it's a bit disappointing. I was hoping to have a bit of a look and see what it is. But yeah, it looks like it needs a bit of love. So I guess that's what they're doing. Not sure how long it's been closed like this for. But well, motorbikes dropped me off and kind of looking around going, where is it? Well, here it is. It's behind this tin sort of shed thing. Not sure if I can sneak a peek in there. Maybe. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, no, it doesn't look too good at all. Disappointing, you know, but that's okay. Hopefully next time we come to Bali it'll be nice and renovated and looking amazing. But I think it's important to have something like this just to remember the victims of the Bali bombings, not just the Australians but everyone that was impacted by it. You know, it's very unfortunate. It just makes me think like these people were just enjoying the time of their life, having a party, having a drink, just in general. We've done this many times. We did it last night, and then for something so tragic to occur when you least expect it, when you let your guard down, it's fucking horrible. So after going for a bit of a stroll from the memorial, I didn't actually realise that Paddy's Bar, where one of the bombs went off, is just down the road. So obviously my first time in Bali, so I'm still figuring it all out. I remember watching this on TV and going, like, it just looked chaotic and intense. And this is the street, man. Like, this is the actual place where it happened. And it's not that big, you know. It looked bigger on TV. Yeah, even the street, it's like such a small street. And just remembering that footage of people trying to get in there and help others get out, and it was horrific. Don't want to go on about it, but yeah, I can't believe it's actually just this small and so cramped. It's been terrifying. Anyway, okay, I think we've had enough of that for now. Let's move on. So after walking around for quite a few hours, just checking out random things and, you know, exploring as I do, found this little cool Mexican restaurant, and I was like, yeah, I feel like a bit of Mexican. So that's what's happening now. So let's do a bit of a food thing and check it out. It's lunchtime. So we got a nice chicken enchilada. Looks delicious. I'm ready to get into that. Check this out, yeah? Alright. Let's see how that goes. I could regret that. It's actually surprisingly spicier than I expected. Well, it's hot. Okay, so it's called Peking Kangaroo, but it's made in Bali. Makes sense. I'd love to have that in Australia, actually. Well, that was sensational, delicious, really generous with the chicken too. Like, I'm stuffed. And So, what was it? A beer and the enchilada, chocked up with chicken. That was about 16 bucks. I mean, come on. So it's delicious. Delicious, tasty, cheesy. Didn't expect it to be that good, to be honest. We've had a little bit of Western food around and about. And yeah, I'd rather eat the Indonesian stuff because they know what they're doing with that. Pizzas, I don't think I've had a decent pizza here at all. A lot of it's just sort of, I don't know, microwave stuff, I guess. I don't know. It just seems a bit not pizza. It's like some shitty bread with stuff on it. But, you know, it's a bit like you don't go to Italy and order a nasi goreng. Like, Italians don't know how to do that. So you can't expect the Balinese to make a decent pizza because it's just not their thing. Anyway, I get it. Westerners come here, they want to eat Western food, blah blah. I've preferred to sort of dabble in the, you know, in their traditional foods. It's delicious. I like it at home anyway. So that's mainly what I've been eating. But I just had a hankering for Mexican, and this place looked pretty good. So smashed an enchilada, delicious, and ended up buying that sauce as well. So I'm taking that home. How much was the sauce? I think it was 11 bucks for the bottle, but worth it, man. Like, that's got some kick to it. Anyway, I think we're going to catch a motorcycle back to Seminyak, slap ya in the Seminyak, and see if the lovely Sanda is up and about. Maybe in the pool or something. Let's do it. Alright, so that was Berlin kebabs, and that was really satisfying. We're really full.
Yeah.
We need to go for a walk now.
Yeah, I'm not big fan of the kebab, but this is one of the best kebab I had.
Yeah.
5 stars of kebab.
Yeah, so I think, I don't know, it's the first time I've had one of these style kebabs, but it was just really delicious, satisfying. That white sauce was something else. I don't know what sort of sauce that was, but it was really tasty. It made it good.
Yeah.
We got some fries and sausages on the side. Those sausages were in a savoury sauce. We couldn't talk in there very much because their music, great music by the way, they're just pumping like punk, old school punk music, and really loud too.
Yeah.
I was surprised how loud they're playing it, but that was all good for me. I liked it. Otherwise, very satisfying. Looking forward to trying Spaniards one. So we got some sort of thing to compare it to now. So we'll see how that goes. One day, if that opportunity ever arises, we'll give that a crack. Well, we've pretty much reached the end of our holiday, haven't we?
Yes.
That was our final dinner,
Yeah.
and now we're just going for a little stroll. And tomorrow morning we leave back to Geelong. Yeah. So if you've been watching our little Bali series, I guess you can call it, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've liked and subscribed. We're not sure where this channel's going really, but at the moment we thought we'll take advantage of our holiday.
Yes.
And film things and see how that feels.
And share with you guys as
Yeah.
well.
And it's actually been a lot of fun doing it. It's been fun. I've enjoyed the editing part of it. We've been doing that together, and it's easy in Bali because everything's new for us. So every day you turn the camera on, you're doing something else, something new. The tricky part's going to be in Geelong because, well, we've done it all in Geelong, haven't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope to see you in the next one. Okay,
See ya.
bye-bye.